House Speaker Kevin McCarthy says he's keeping his options open when it comes to who should be the Republican presidential nominee in 2024, even as he remains in regular contact with the party's choice in the last two White House elections, Donald Trump. The former president has really been out campaigning a lot more. Do you still talk to him now in this new role?
I
How
talk
often?
to the president. I don't know, once or twice a month. He calls me or I check in with him, and I talk to a lot of people who say they might run for president too, so I talk to people on both sides of the aisle.
Trump launched his campaign last November, just days after Republicans fell short of expectations in the 2022 election, which some in the party blamed on the poor performance of Trump-backed candidates. The number 3 House Republican, GOP Conference Chair Elise Stefanik of New York, endorsed Trump immediately, but McCarthy did not. When we spoke to him in his hometown of Bakersfield, California, a day after UN Ambassador Nikki Haley became the first Republican to challenge Trump, McCarthy said he's not backing anyone just yet.
Someone can earn my endorsement for 2024. I'll probably endorse, but I'll do it a little later.
It's not unusual for a House Speaker to stay out of the primary process. Catholic University professor Matt Green says being noncommittal allows the Speaker to avoid any awkwardness if someone other than their choice wins.
I think it's also just the right thing to do to say I'm going to keep my powder dry and see who the party nominates, because the Speaker doesn't nominate the president for a party. It's voters who do that.
But this isn't just any candidate and any speaker. Trump referred to McCarthy as "my Kevin" when he was president, and McCarthy worked closely with him as the number 2 House Republican. McCarthy staunchly defended the former president during Trump's first impeachment, arguing the investigation was politically motivated.
They have been investigating this president before he even got elected.
2 years later, after Trump supporters had stormed the Capitol trying to prevent Joe Biden from becoming president, McCarthy joined other lawmakers in criticizing Trump.
The president bears responsibility for Wednesday's attack on Congress by mob rioters.
When Trump left office the next week, he had few allies in Washington still willing to defend him publicly. Yet the following week, McCarthy visited Trump at his Florida resort, Mar-a-Lago. Trump shared a photo of them, signaling he still had at least one friend in the highest ranks of the GOP. McCarthy defended the visit, saying he can talk to anyone. Green offered another interpretation: politics.
His political instinct is to support whoever's the most popular in the party, and to make sure that he's on the right side of who that person would be, who for many years and arguably still today is Donald Trump.
Trump's support of McCarthy wasn't enough to immediately unify House Republicans behind his candidacy for Speaker. But CNN and the New York Times reported that Trump called some holdout Republicans, urging they support McCarthy.
The Honorable Kevin McCarthy of the state of California, having received a majority of the votes cast, is duly elected Speaker of the House of Representatives.
McCarthy chooses his words carefully when talking about issues sensitive to the former president. He disagrees with characterizations of January 6th as largely peaceful.
There's many times it was not peaceful. I don't support what happened on January 6th, the fighting with officers and others. No, I don't.
But McCarthy steers clear of criticizing Trump and other Republicans who continue to make false claims that Biden was not legitimately elected. Do you think it's harmful and perhaps more divisive for this country to continue perpetuating this lie that January 6th was peaceful and that the 2020 election was stolen?
Look, you could ask the people who say that. The thing that I'm trying to do as Speaker is secure our border, make us energy independent, bring the gas price down, pass the Parents' Bill of Rights, make sure our economy is stronger, get our debt under control. So if someone's saying that, go talk to them about that. What we're focused on is making this country work again.
A balancing act by the new speaker as he tries to keep the peace with the former president, while trying to deliver his campaign promises and expand, or at least hold on to, a very slim House majority. In Washington, Cassie Simeon, Spectrum News.